This bag just changed everything I thought I knew about what a handbag should look like in 2025. I have seen a lot of bags. I have reviewed bags, tested bags, carried bags every single day for years. And honestly, most new releases feel like the same thing in a different color. But this one stopped me. The moment I saw the photos, I had to get my hands on it. And now that I have it in front of me, I want to walk you through every single detail, because this is not just another bag drop. This is something worth talking about. Let me be real with you for a second. Finding a bag that actually works for your life is harder than it sounds. You want something that looks good, obviously, but you also want it to fit everything you carry. Your phone, your wallet, your keys, maybe a small notebook or your earbuds case. And somehow, a lot of bags fail at the basics. Either they look amazing but have zero organization inside, or they are super practical but feel like you're carrying a tote bag from the grocery store. There's this gap between style and function that so many brands just cannot seem to close. And then there's the price question, because a lot of bags that get the balance right are either designer pieces that cost more than a month of rent, or they are so affordable that the quality falls apart after 3 months. So when something comes along that feels like it actually figured this out, I pay attention. So let me introduce you to this new model properly. The first look. The silhouette on this bag is what got me first. It's structured, but not stiff. It has this slightly rounded body that feels modern without trying too hard. You know how some bags feel like they're screaming for attention? This one has a quiet confidence to it. It just looks expensive. It looks considered. The shape sits somewhere between a shoulder bag and a crossbody. That's intentional. They designed it so you can wear it both ways, and the strap is long enough that it works for all body types, not just the standard length that fits maybe 1 out of every 5 women comfortably. The hardware. Now let's talk about the hardware, because this is where I notice a lot of brands cutting corners. The hardware on this bag has weight to it. When you open the clasp, it doesn't feel like something you're afraid to snap off. It has this satisfying click. And the finish, it's a brushed gold tone, which I personally love because it doesn't show fingerprints the way shiny gold does. It still looks polished, just not high maintenance. The zipper pull is also worth mentioning. It's smooth, it doesn't catch on the lining. That sounds like a small thing, but if you've ever dealt with a zipper that drags every single time you open your bag, you know exactly how annoying that gets after day 3. The material. They used a pebbled leather on this one, and it's soft but holds its shape really well. Pebbled textures are great because they hide small scratches and marks naturally, so this is the kind of bag you can actually use, not just look at. The color range they launched with is smart too. There's a classic black, a deep burgundy, a warm camel, and then this dusty rose that I didn't expect to love, but I genuinely do. It's not baby pink, it's muted, it's sophisticated. If you've been nervous about carrying a pink bag, this is the version that changes your mind. The size. I want to be specific about the size because bag photos online are always misleading. This bag is a medium, not a mini that barely holds your phone, not an oversized tote. It hits that sweet spot in the middle. I was able to fit my phone, my card holder wallet, a full-size lip gloss, my AirPods case, a small perfume roller ball, and a compact mirror. And it did not look stuffed. It closed cleanly. For those of you who need to carry more, the structure of the bag means things don't shift around inside. Nothing gets lost at the bottom under a pile of receipts and lip balm caps, which is something I genuinely appreciate. The interior. Okay, the inside. This is where I get a little excited. There's a main zip compartment, a back slip pocket that's actually deep enough to be useful, and inside the main section there are 2 slip pockets and 1 small zip pocket. That small interior zip pocket is where I keep my emergency cash, and it feels secure. You're not going to lose anything in this bag. The lining is a soft fabric. It's a neutral cream color that makes it easy to see what's inside without digging around. That sounds minor, but when you're in a dark restaurant or a movie theater trying to find your phone without turning on the flashlight, it matters. The strap options. This bag comes with 2 straps, a shorter top handle and a longer adjustable crossbody strap. The crossbody strap has gold hardware at the connection points that matches the rest of the bag perfectly, which I know sounds like a given, but it is not always the case with bag accessories. The top handle is comfortable for short carries, like walking through a store or a quick trip from the car. The crossbody strap is padded slightly, which you will appreciate if you carry a full bag for a long time. Even a medium weight bag can dig into your shoulder after a few hours on a busy day. Who this bag is for. I want to talk about who this bag actually works for, because not every bag is for every person. This bag is perfect if you want something that transitions easily, from a casual daytime look to something more polished for dinner or an event. It does not look out of place with jeans and a clean white shirt. It also does not look out of place with a dress. That versatility is hard to find. It is great for everyday use, the kind of bag you just grab without thinking about whether it matches. It goes with most things. It is also a really strong option if you are looking for a gift. This bag photographs beautifully. It comes in packaging that feels premium, and it's the kind of thing most women would genuinely be excited to receive, not just because it looks good in a photo, but because they will actually use it. What makes this different from other bags at this price point? I want to be fair here. There are a lot of bags in this category, so what actually separates this one? A few things. The quality of the stitching is noticeably better than what I've seen from comparable brands. No loose threads, no uneven seams, clean and tight across the whole bag. The design decisions feel purposeful. Every detail, the pocket placement, the strap length, the hardware finish, feels like someone actually thought about how a woman uses a bag in real life, not just how it looks on a mood board. And the size and shape are genuinely flattering to carry. It does not look bulky, it does not look like it's swallowing you. It sits well against the body whether you wear it on the shoulder or across. A few honest thoughts. Now, I want to be honest because I think that's more useful than just hype. The camel color is beautiful, but it will require more care than the darker shades. Light-colored leather picks up dye transfer from dark jeans, so if you wear a lot of dark denim, the black or the burgundy might be a better daily choice for you. The top handle, while lovely, is not meant for long carries. It's a fashion handle. It looks great and works for short use, but if you carry your bag for 5 or 6 hours on a long day, you will want the crossbody strap. Also, this bag is not waterproof. Pebbled leather handles light moisture fine, but you will want to treat it with a leather protector spray before you start wearing it, especially if you live somewhere that gets a lot of rain. These are not complaints. These are just things I want you to know before you buy, so that you are happy with it from day one. Here's the thing I keep coming back to with this bag. Most of us do not need 10 bags. We need 2 or 3 that we actually reach for. And when you're building that small collection of bags you love, the ones that just work, the question is not really, is this bag beautiful? Almost everything looks beautiful in a product photo. The real question is, will I still love this bag in 6 months? And I think the answer here is yes, because it was designed with that longevity in mind. The color options are wearable long-term, not trendy in a way that will feel dated by next season. The shape is classic enough to outlast fast fashion cycles, and the quality means it won't fall apart on you. That's what makes a bag worth it, not the price tag, not the brand name, whether you will still reach for it when you have other options. So to wrap this up, this new model is genuinely one of the more exciting releases I've covered recently. The silhouette is modern and wearable, the interior is organized and practical, the hardware feels premium, and the strap situation is actually thoughtful for real-life use. The color range gives you options whether you want something classic, rich, or a little bit unexpected. The size hits the sweet spot between mini and oversized, and the quality of the materials and construction is noticeably good for this price range. If you've been looking for a bag that you can carry daily without babying it, that transitions between casual and more polished without any effort, and that just looks and feels like something you spent more on than you did, this is worth a serious look. I hope this walkthrough helped you figure out if this bag is the right fit for you, because that's really what this is about, not just whether a bag is good, but whether it's right for your life. Drop a comment below telling me which color you're going for. I'm curious to see which one wins.